it's Yanique. Welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be a good one because we are going to be addressing how to deal with texture issues and dullness if you have sensitive skin. As we know, dealing with sensitive skin and then talking about texture can be very tricky because most of the times texture treatments involve exfoliating acids, and we know that if you have sensitive skin, it can be really hard to find a treatment that won't irritate your skin. And so that is what we're going to be addressing today. And I have a surprise for y'all. So make sure that you watch all the way till the end because there might be a little bit of a giveaway. Ooh. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop right into this video. If you're addressing texture, if you're addressing dullness, you want to do your treatments at nighttime, especially if you have sensitive skin, because when you're using exfoliating acid, it does make your skin a little more sensitive to sun exposure. So I would recommend that you do this at night, and then also wear your sunscreen. So the first step in any skincare routine is always going to be your cleanser. You want to keep this step gentle, okay? You want to look for a gentle but effective cleanser. So for tonight's routine, I'm going to be using the Dermalogica Ultra Calming Cleanser. I really enjoy my experience with this cleanser. You just want to just know it's not going to lather. It is a very gentle cleanser. The key to really making sure that you are effectively cleaning your face with this is you really want to make sure that your face is wet, and you want to put water into your dollop of cleanser on your hand and really work it in, activate that cleanser, and then really take your time washing your face. So let's do that now. Another thing to note is that if you wear a lot of makeup, you probably want to do a double cleanse with this cleanser as your second step. So if I had makeup on today, I would probably have done a micellar water first and then went in with this cleanser second. Okay, so my next step is going to be a hydrating toner. Because I'm going to be using an exfoliating acid in this routine, I want to prep my skin to give it the best chance of not becoming inflamed or irritated. And so I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite hydrating toners at this point. I have shown you guys this one before, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that I'm going to be using the APRILSKIN Artemisia Rice Essence Toner. And shout out to APRILSKIN because they are sponsoring this portion of the video. Now with this rice essence toner, it is phenomenal at hydration because it has 4 different types of hyaluronic acid at 4 different molecular weights, meaning that it's really going to be able to hydrate at every layer of our skin. And the star of the show is definitely that rice essence, okay? That rice essence is not only going to help with our texture issue, it's not only going to hydrate, but it's also going to soothe sensitive skin and brighten the complexion. So we're already starting to layer ingredients that's going to address the specific issue that we're here for, texture and brightness. So I've poured that into my face, So I pour that into my hand. My face is still pretty damp. I might even go in with a paper towel and just kind of pat slightly dry. Still keeping my face damp though. I don't want to take off all of that water. And then rubbing a couple drops, maybe a little more than a couple drops because I really like it, in between my hands. I'm going to pat that gently into my face. I like using this specific toner in this way because, like I said, it's more of an essence, more on that serum side than like what we think of as a typical toner. Like there's no alcohol in this at all, so you don't have to worry about it drying out your face. It's literally just jam-packed full of hydrating ingredients that's also going to help with our brightness, help with soothing any kind of sensitive skin issues you may be having. It's just a really good one. Even if you don't have sensitive skin, it's a great pickup. And I'll make sure to put all of the products that I'm talking about in today's video down in the description box for you as well. And because the pH level of this toner is very closely matched to our skin, we don't have to worry about it changing the pH level of the next serum that I'm going to talk about, which is going to be our treatment step. So this is a really good option to use right before exfoliating treatments where those acids need to be closer to that like 3.6, 3.8 mark for pH level. This is a really good option before that. So let's talk about treatment, shall we? So now that I feel all dewy and plump, and before this dries, because I want to apply this treatment while my skin is still luscious and a little on the damp side, but not wet, just a little damp. Okay, I'm gonna go in with another APRILSKIN product, and that is their 10% PHA and AHA resurfacing serum. I have talked to you all about this serum before, but this is going to be the key, especially if you have sensitive skin, because of the calendula. Okay, calendula is phenomenal at soothing the skin and hydrating the skin. Really hyper focused on sensitive skin here, because we're using PHA, AHA exfoliating acids in this serum. The calendula, which is actually the first ingredient, meaning that it has the highest concentration in this serum, is really going to counteract any negative effects that you might get, especially if you have sensitive skin, because of those chemical exfoliants. Okay, and of course I really like and appreciate that it's heavily leaning towards more the PHA in this for their chemical exfoliant, because PHAs have more of a larger molecular weight, meaning that it's not going to penetrate as deeply into our skin like your typical BHA, for instance, would. So this is a really good option if you have sensitive skin, and it's effective. It's effective. Texture wear. If you want to achieve smooth skin and a glow without tearing up your face, dealing with any kind of irritation or inflammation, this is a good serum to look into. I'll definitely leave a link to it as well, so you can go and do some more research if you need to. I'm only using 2 pumps of this for my entire face, and I'm going to press it into my skin and not just rub it all over. You want to concentrate in the areas where you really deal with any texture, or for me, I have a lot of like blackheads. They tend to come around my nose. So I really concentrate the serum there. Of course, around my forehead, because you know, usually that's where my texture is. So I'm just going to press that all over, concentrating in the areas that really need it. And again, don't rub this in, just pat it in. Treat your skin with care, especially if you have sensitive skin. You want to be gentle. Now for my moisturizing step, I'm going to go in with the Oh So Simple water cream. I like using this moisturizer when I am dealing with treatments like, you know, exfoliating acids or those kinds of things, because it's a very basic moisturizer, and it's great for sensitive skin because there's nothing really in here that should irritate your skin. The oatmeal in it is going to be really good for soothing your skin, and it's mostly water. Okay, it's like water, oatmeal sealant. And it's your basic moisturizer, which is not going to interact negatively with the serum that we just applied, and it's still going to keep your face hydrated, which is what we need. So as you can see, my skin looks really healthy. It has a very healthy glow to it. So even though, you know, I might have a few blemishes or dark marks, overall the health of my skin is really good. I'm really happy with what my skin is looking like right now. When I go to bed at night, I like to look a little more glazed, okay? And because we're using exfoliating treatments, I like to add a little more oomph to my moisturizer, but I don't want to do like a slugging, you know, slugging where they add like a healing ointment like Aquifer or the CeraVe healing ointment. I don't necessarily want to do that, especially if you have sensitive skin. You don't necessarily want to use something so occlusive like that, like the healing ointments, because they can trap that exfoliating acid in and like seal it in and make it even stronger than it's formulated to be. So if you have sensitive skin, these are the kind of things that you have to think through, okay? Healing ointment is great for like protecting your skin barrier and helping it heal, especially if you have dry skin. But if you have sensitive skin and then you lock everything in with that healing ointment, it might make that chemical exfoliant stronger and potentially lead to irritation on your skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal everything in with a squalane oil. Squalane oil is not as occlusive as like slugging with a healing ointment is, but it's going to add a little bit more moisture and hydration to our skin, which you're going to need, but it's going to do it in a way that's not going to block your pores or potentially make that chemical exfoliate even worse. I'm only adding a couple of drops to my hands, rubbing it in because I like to warm that oil up before I apply it to my skin. And as with everything else, I'm going to pat it in. And now we're ready for bed. I'm telling you, if I don't look slick like this, I didn't do it right. I just didn't. I didn't do it right. But I love the state of my skin. I love how healthy it looks. Trust me, if you are dealing with texture and you have sensitive skin, or maybe you're not trying to use too many harsh things on your skin, the APRILSKIN Calendula PHA and AHA resurfacing serum is definitely something that you want to look into. And so I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away. So APRILSKIN is working with me on this video. Again, shout out to APRILSKIN. And we are going to choose 5 winners. This is an international giveaway. 5 winners to get the APRILSKIN Calendula 10% PHA and AHA resurfacing serum at no cost to you. Don't we love it here? We love it here. Okay, so let's talk about what you need to do in order to win this serum. In order to win this giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, and I'm going to check. And then I want you to leave a comment down below telling me your primary skincare concerns and your Instagram handle, as well as the country that you reside. Okay, and then I'm going to hit you up on Instagram so I can tell you, you know, what else we need to do in order to get your package to you. But that's it. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this serum because, girl, I'm telling you, it is goals, sis, okay? And so I'm going to update all of you on the winners in an upcoming video, and I'll personally reach out to everyone who wins because, again, there's going to be 5 of y'all in your Instagram inbox, so definitely look out for me. And if you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, enter the giveaway. Go ahead and enter the giveaway right now. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.